Guys, and today I'm going to show you some tips on how to play solo B. So let's get started. Okay, so on pistol rounds, you're going to want to buy a flash and a smoke, ideally. So let's get over here. So when the round starts, I like to throw this flash. Because as you can see, it lands. Well, that was messed up.
Deploying flashbang.
So you can see it lands right here. This is a good flash to use to at the beginning of the round, just in case you get to the bomb site late or they're hard rushing B. Then I like to set up around here or here. And after you throw this flash and it pops, take a few picks, and you want to throw
down
this
smoke.
It's gonna land right there, and you're gonna want to fall up to this angle. Now the reason I like to put this a really good angle to play is because as a T,
throwing flashbang.
it's, I mean, if you see the flash, you can kind of just do this, and there's not a lot of smokes that can actually reach that. Like
smoke.
Like that can straight up block off this one position, because if you just smoke off right there, you can still kind of play in this general area, try and get picks here or picks here. But yeah, so then after you do that, you can like call out to your team. So let's say there's a guy playing mid and he's gonna rotate, and now you have two people on B plus possibly this guy long over here. You may even try and go over to cat and try and peek here or peek lower, or he may even flank tons. And the reason it's a good idea to play solo B on pistol rounds is simply because it leaves a lot of like options for your team to do on A. Because on pistol rounds, I mean, most teams will go B. Most teams will go B on the pistol round. But I mean, if you using this, you can really, I mean, like, you can really hold B nicely. Yeah. Another thing playing solo B is that you may want to have a teammate over here in mid. You know, in this general area, watching here or here. You may even want to have a player here watching cat. That way, if you get overran B and maybe you mess up a smoke or a flash, this player right here, there's so many things he can do. He can go window, you know, kind of help you. He can pop flash.
Throwing flashbang.
He can pop flash himself, or he can pop flash. You know, just he can do so many things.
Deploying flashbang.
And help you defend B. So yeah, it's ideal to have you be a guy mid, and then wherever else your team wants to go, probably A. Okay, now let's talk about gun rounds. It's ideal to, instead of having a USP, to have something like a 5.7, just in case, but I mean, it's not really needed. So, playing solo B with the rifle rounds is obviously a lot more challenging, but I guess you can try out the same thing. So the beginning is kind of the same. You're gonna wanna
flashbang.
A second time in a row. Okay. You're gonna wanna throw this flash again. you know, just to catch them off guard. Maybe flash them, you know. Or a way I like to start it off is just throw a Molotov. Obviously that wasn't a great Molotov. Yeah, you can throw that. And that Molotov is pretty deep, so they're not gonna peek you. So yeah. So while that Molotov is there, you can set up. You can set up, you know, just in this area. Let's see if I can land this. What sometimes I like to do is go right here. Here to defend solo B. Because I mean, this isn't a common angle. Like, this is not a very common angle, and if I can land this, I'm so trash. Okay. There you go. And you can throw this flash, which will barely blind you, and you'll get everybody in tunnels. So yeah, just
deploying flashbang.
And yeah, sometimes you can even get it to go all the way to where you don't get blinded at all. Then you can know. And if they throw a flash, all you have to do is duck. You can easily just incendiary. Smoke it. I mean, this is a really nice position to play. And if they know, if they spot you, you can just fall back. Fly over here. Throw a flash. It's a really good spot. Another okay spot, I guess, is that spot over there. I mean, I guess it's okay.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
I mean, I guess it's okay. It's really good for throwing pop flashes, but it's kind of hard to get in the it's kind of hard to defend in that position.
Incendiary.
But yeah, that you really have to use incendiary to get to. Because I mean, also if the enemy team is in tons, they can hear you kind of jump to this spot. So I recommend throwing that incendiary over there. I mean, you can throw these flashes. You know, I mean, this is an okay position to play, but it's really more of an ideal position to play over there. If you have a teammate kind of assisting you over here, or you can have a teammate bait you, or you can bait your teammate, sorry, and like they play over here, you pop flash them and then peek. So the enemy team probably will assume that just your teammates there, and they'll try hard to kill your teammate while you're just standing over here. And while they peek, you know, just get them. You know. So yeah, those are some solo B strats you can try out. And hope you enjoyed. By the way, this is my first video, so if I had a lot of mess ups and I kind of just, I don't know, just didn't describe things right, then I'm so sorry, but please forgive me. And the next video will be on how to play a solo or with only 2 people, and see ya.